I, like you, agree that, within this genre, it's difficult to do something new. And usually you just see a bunch of people killing one another in outfits and blowing up cities. And, like I know there's a thing called Infinity War coming out, which is like, I don't really like Infinity War. We need more war for all time.
Oh, Chris Pine throwing the shade at Avengers Infinity War. What's happening, Film Nerds? David the Film Junkie here. I'm sure you guys have already heard this. It's already made the rounds. Came out a couple days ago. And I thought I'd just talk about it a little bit because, as much as, a lot of the DC people out there going, damn, throwing the shade, motherfucker, you do realize he's also making fun of previous DC movies and DC movies that are coming out later this year. He said people in outfit fighting, killing, and destroying cities. That's pretty much the entire comic book genre right here, especially with the DCEU and the MCU. I mean, yeah, and not to mention when he talks about Infinity War, I mean, he doesn't exactly know what he's talking about, I mean, as much as, like, I enjoy the shade that he's throwing, it's kind of funny, like, oh, damn, he just fucking did that. I get that, guys, but, I mean, we know what the infinity means in Infinity War. We're talking about the Infinity Stones. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about war forever. I mean, that's what it was kind of like. And even when this came out, I was going, you know what? It's funny how the directors, the filmmakers, producers, stuff like that, they always show utmost respect from one another. They always compliment each other on Twitter and everything. It's really great. And then when you get to the actors, like Sam Jackson and Anthony Mackie, I think even, what was his nuts? The fucking guy, Jesus, Winter Soldier. I can't think of his, Sebastian Stan. There, I got it. Names just go whoop, and then, yeah, it's just the way it is with me. I don't know why. But, they've thrown shade. They throw shade. Like, the actors seem to be the ones throwing the more shade. But the directors, they always have, like, the utmost respect for each other. And it's just kind of funny how that is. I mean, yeah. And usually it's the Marvel side that's throwing more shade over here. Like, Sam Jackson was, like, flat out just like, yeah, they have interesting villains. That's it. And it was kind of going like, what? Really, Sam? Come on. You're not even, like, a main character. Yeah, now I'm throwing shade at Sam Jackson. Me, the film junkie, throwing shade at Sam Jackson. Look at me go. But yeah, it's just like, this was not really, I mean, it was a jab, but he actually makes fun of the whole genre. That's what people are focusing on, the shade that he was throwing at Infinity War, but he was just saying, yeah, usually it's just a bunch of people in outfits killing each other and blowing up cities. I'm like, yeah, that's what Batman vs. Superman's Man of Steel was before that. I mean, that's what Justice League's going to end up being. And I understand that this is like, the Wonder Woman is different because it takes place in a different time and there's like a whole set of new different shits out there. What did I just say? Sorry, my mind's just going crazy right now, but you get what I'm saying, right? I mean, yeah, it's funny that he threw shade at Infinity War, but he was kind of throwing shit at the whole thing, guys. We can't just focus on that part. And I just, why would you do that? You're an actor. Disney, Marvel, that's a huge organization. I'm not saying that you're going to be cast in that, but, you never know. It could be cast in a fucking an adaptation for a Disney animated movie. So, I don't know, guys. To me, it wasn't that big of a deal, but, a lot of people out there did. But let me know your thoughts about it down below. What do you think about this? I mean, I don't think it's that, like I said, he kind of threw it shade on the whole thing, but whatever. Let me know your thoughts about it down below. Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to this channel, subscribe to the other channel too. Follow me on the social media stuff right above my head, guys. Talk to you later.